Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my show. Listen, thank you for tuning into my show. I really appreciate that. And today is October 18th, 2019. What's going on out there right today? Let's find out. Let's get the charts open right here. And, you know, the first story I want to look at, the big story, is Brexit. You know, this thing has been brewing for a long time, the Brexit deal. And it's huge because Britain is a big economy in the world. And the British economy is tied in to the other economies in Europe. Specifically, Germany is the weakest link in these economies. It's practically in a recession right now. You know, and if there's a no-deal goes through, a no-deal Brexit goes through on the 31st of this month, which is only less than 2 weeks away at this point, it could carry Germany down into a deep, dark recession with the United Kingdom. So this is big, and that's why we got to talk about it here. Right now, Boris Johnson's trying to get a deal through Parliament. And what it says here, it says Brexit is on a knife edge as Prime Minister Johnson stakes all on a Super Saturday vote. I've never heard of this before, a Super Saturday vote. This is big. This is really big. They're calling it Super Saturday. And evidently, from what I hear through the grapevine, is he's like 35 votes short right now. And he's trying to get these last 35 votes. Now, here's where it gets big and interesting is, if he can get this Brexit deal through, this is going to have a profoundly good effect upon all the world markets. Everybody's going to breathe a collective sigh of relief if he can actually, and the markets are going to breathe a collective sigh of relief. And this means that we're likely to see a strong rally in the markets around the world. It's going to have a big impact if he can actually get this deal through. If he can't get this deal through, and I guess it's tomorrow, Super Saturday, if he can't get this deal through, we're apt to see the opposite, the diametrically opposite happen in the markets, which would be the markets would react very badly to this, because this is really big. This could carry the European Union down into a recession, the whole European Union down into a recession, including Germany, if he can't get this through. So this is a really big issue out there right now, and it's all going to come to a head tomorrow. Tomorrow's D-Day. Tomorrow is the day, Super Saturday. So I'm watching very carefully this weekend what happens with this, because Monday morning, if this deal doesn't go through, it's going to look more and more like a hard Brexit than it ever did before. And Monday morning, how would the markets react? Because, you know, the stock market's been buoyed for the longest time. It's been ready to take a fall for a long time. How will the markets react on Monday? Big, big questions here. So let's get started right now and take a look at what's happening with the silver price today. Silver is down 2 pennies. That's nothing. It's flowing in its range, 17.48 right now. You know, I think we're getting ready for a big bull market in gold and silver. Big bull market. I think we're looking at $24 silver coming up pretty soon. Not that far ahead either. You know? And we're probably looking at like $18 or $17 or $1,800 gold. You know, and I'm not talking long distance in the future either. I'm not talking 5 years from now or anything like that. I'm just talking over the next number of months. You know, gold and silver right now, they've already showed their power a little while ago. Silver went up to $19.30 roughly, and gold went up to like $15.50 or whatever. Right? They've backed off a little bit. Don't be fooled. Don't think that this is back to old times again, low gold and silver prices again. That's not the way it is. It's just a little correction in a bull market that started already. I mean, you got to watch out because these things are going to go up in value. Gold and silver is looking really good right now, looking really hot. Let's take a look at gold. Today it says it's down $1.70 at $14.90. Really strong. Gold and silver is really strong right now. Let's take a look at cryptos. Cryptos aren't doing so good right now. Cryptos have fell off again. We're seeing red numbers in all the crypto today, but not significant. Now, I predicted when crypto was still at $10,500 for Bitcoin, I predicted that it would fall down to 8,000. I predicted a floor at 8,000. Now we've reached that floor, and it still looks bearish. The next level of strong support is around 6,500. Do I think it'll make 6,500? I don't know, but this bearish sentiment's going to change a little ways out, further out. I'm surprised it's lasted this long, to tell you the truth, but now that we're on the precipice, 79.54 today for Bitcoin, it could actually go lower. It is possible. And there's another floor there at 6,500. So we're going to have to wait and see. I don't think it's going to go down to 6,500. I think we're going to all of a sudden pop out of this and go bullish again. And I think that could happen actually at any time. And, I mean, you wake up in the morning and Bitcoin can go up $1,000 while you're sleeping. That's the way Bitcoin is, you know. And so if this is presenting a buying opportunity, you know, then that's the way it is. That's what it's doing. It's presenting it. If that's what it is right now. I mean, to me, in my mind, I think I like it. I like it. Let's just put it that way. I like seeing these low prices right now, and I think that that's great. It gives a person a chance to accumulate a little bit, you know. Anyway, let's take a look now at the Dow Jones Industrial Average today. And it's 26,995. It's down 30 points so far on the day. Well, now 21 points down, but it's been going along sideways the last few days. You can look here at the 5-day chart, and you can see the last 5 days just been going sideways, the market. You know? Now that's on all this stimulus. The market's going sideways. That's really not a good sign. But, you know, if Boris can get this deal through, we could see the market go up a few hundred points. Let's take a look now at crude oil. Crude oil today, 54.55. Over the past 5 days, this is the first day I've really seen a little pop in the crude oil prices today. First time in a little while we've seen a little pop in crude oil. It's up 62 cents, 1.15%, $54.55 for sweet light crude. Okay, let's take a look at U.S. Treasuries today. And we're seeing yields falling, but not significantly. Nothing significant. In fact, it's very small moves in the Treasuries, but they are all falling today, but very insignificant. Let's take a look now at the U.S. dollar index. And we're seeing a falling dollar, and we've been seeing this lately. You know, the dollar was up at over 99 a little while ago. Now it's 97.45. That's a significant drop. It's almost a 3-cent drop in the dollar, you know, over the past... well, let's go back in the chart here and take a look and see how long. Let's take a look at 1 month here. And we can see this drop in 1 month. We can see it. It was up 99.38. See, right there? And now look at the dollar falling off. It's fallen off rather sharply. You know, it hasn't went below 96 in a long time. I mean, if we extend this chart out, like, let's go out like 1 year. And you can see it hasn't fallen. The lowest in that last year was like 95 point something, 95.58. But we can see this rather sharp drop off right now in the dollar. You know, I think it's going to continue. I think we could see the dollar go below 95. And that's because they've changed their monetary policy completely. The Federal Reserve at this point. Listen, thank you guys for listening to the show. Give me a thumbs up. And we'll catch you guys in the very next episode. Bye-bye, guys, and have a great weekend.